Cave and Calcar Quarries, Dillon Scott Funeral Home, Hoosier Hills Credit Union, Hoosier Hardware, In Focus Eye Care, Jeremy Payton, Edward Jones, KFC of Paoli, Orange County REMC, and Orange County Fiber, Orange County CASA, the only health and living community, Springs Valley Bank and Trust, Summer Seamless Guttering, Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James, Springer Insurance, Team OC Youth Mentoring, Whitfield Investments, and the Orange County Community Foundation. Now, let's head to the action. This is Mix 95.3 WUME, your home for local sports.
After 4 games on home for the Paoli Lady Rams, they're back out on the road, making the long trip south to almost the Ohio River this afternoon as they travel down to Elizabeth to take on the South Central Lady Rebels in this Saturday matinee matchup. Good afternoon, everybody, from South Central High School. Dave Dedrick along with Bert Pedigo. It's time now for Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3, streaming live on WUME953.com. And ask Alexa to play Mix 95.3 WUME. While it was a homestand, Bird, unfortunately for the Rams, they could not pick up a win, but they were in a stretch once again where they played a lot of good ball clubs, and right here's another one today in this South Central Lady Rebel team.
Yeah, another big challenge for Paoli. This part of the schedule, usually you're looking at it and saying, well, Paoli's got a chance of winning some of these ball games, but it has just been tough. Paoli, like I say, had the homestand, but it was a bit against some of the better competition. And today, they face what might be one of the better shooting teams that they've seen all year. They're going to circle the three-point line, so that'll be a big key for Paoli is getting out on shooters. But it has the possibility of being an entertaining ball game because South Central, they like to get it up and down the court. Paoli, I think they play a little better when they get it up and down the court. So neither should be holding on to the basketball much in the half court.
And we'll see both teams. They'll try and start out man-to-man, put that pressure on, but we'll see just exactly how it unfolds. As both coaches said, yeah, we'll start out with that, but we've got to change defenses. They want, again, like we see a lot of teams, just keep the opposition off balance.
Yeah, and that's the key. Just switch things up enough to where they don't get so comfortable, say, running their man-to-man, that they just come down and automatically go into it. At least make them look at what you're set up in and slow them down a little bit. And Paoli, they've been effective both in the man and in the zone. I think this team might be a little better suited to zone just because they lack so much height as compared to teams that they've been playing.
Rams, though, once again, pretty simple, Bert. They just got to get shots to fall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's been the story all year. They're a team that on the year shoots 30% from the 2-point range, even less than that from 3-point range. You're looking at 34 and 21% respectively. They just struggle to get that ball to fall, and it seems like when we're playing a team that they tend to have their best shooting performance against us for some reason. So, get a few shots to fall, especially if you can get them to go early, get the girls' confidence up, and hopefully that pays dividends.
When we continue with the Team OC pregame show, Team OC expanding possibilities one child at a time. We'll talk with head coach Rachel Condor of South Central and Aaron Kia Paoli. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Springer Insurance is proud to support our Paoli Rams as they work toward a successful season. The hard work that goes into training and preparation is something we truly value. Mark, Daniel, Thomas, and Greg will work with our team at Indiana Farmers Insurance to find the best coverage for your home, auto, farm, or business. Visit us at Springer Insurance in Orleans or call 812-865-3133. We love taking care of customers as much as we love our Rams. Go Rams!
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Jeremy Payton, your Bedford Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Edward Jones and Jeremy Payton is a proud sponsor of high school sports on WUME. For all of your investment needs, call Jeremy Payton or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Discover the convenience of Hoosier Hardware, now offering a comprehensive selection of ammunition for all your shooting needs. Located on 1st Street, 1 block from the square, we are your one-stop shop for plumbing, electrical, painting, mobile home parts, water heaters, and general hardware supplies. In addition to our extensive inventory, we fill propane tanks, providing you with a cost-effective solution. Visit us today or call 812-723-2708 to see why Hoosier Hardware stands out for quality and service in the community.
Continue with the Team OC pregame show. Head coach Rachel Condor of South Central joins us now. Her team at home today to take on the Rams in this Saturday afternoon meeting. We'll talk about that game in just a few minutes. But, Coach, if you would, for our fans, fill us in a little bit. I know we're at the end of the year, but how's the season gone for your team?
We've struggled with some injuries early on in the season, but the last 2 games we've been playing our best ball of the season so far. So I'm looking forward to playing today. We struggle with rebounding, so we really got to concentrate on that.
When we talk about it, here we are just a couple of weeks away from postseason play. What kind of steps forward would you like to see your team make here in the final 2 weeks of the regular season?
On the defensive end, we got to get better and blocking out and rebounding. So we've struggled all year with rebounding. We've had our last game, we really struggled. The game before that, we did well, but we just have to block somebody out and go get the ball.
So you gave a good Eastern team all they wanted earlier in the week.
Yes, but we struggled on the boards with them.
Got a common theme going there, don't you?
Yes, we do.
If you would, tell us a bit about your team offensively, defensively. What are you trying to do out on the court?
Offensively, we like to try to get up and down as much as we can. Haley Condor is our leading scorer right now, and Graceland Bartuzak. Addison Brown has stepped up and played point guard for us, playing really well for us right now, and Gracie Hagg stepping up and scoring some points for us.
Defensively, man, zone, what do you do on that end of the court?
We like to start out man usually, and then we switch it up. We like to usually we do a full court press, and then sometimes we'll drop back into a half court press.
What about your matchup with Paoli today?
I like the matchup today. We'll plan on starting out man, and then we'll see how that goes and see if we have to switch things up.
Coach, as you look at this game, you mentioned rebounding. What else do you have to do well today to win?
We have to put the ball in the basket. So we've been moving the ball really well. The girls are trusting each other. We got other kids stepping up and scoring, so that's a good thing.
A little bit of an emotional day, too, today being senior day.
Yes, we got 3 seniors today. My first one, Maggie Keith, went out the first game of the season with an ACL tear. So that was tough on our team. But I've had these girls for 3 years now. So it's a sad day, but a happy day.
You've grown attached to the group, I bet, haven't you?
Oh, yes, very attached.
Line up for your ball club today?
We'll start Graceland Bartuzak, Addison Brown, Haley Condor, Gracie Hagg, and Austin McCray.
And then off your bench?
Adriana Kirsch, Brianna Dixon, and Lizzie McQuarrie.
Everybody else healthy, ready to go today?
We got one that's out on concussion protocol, but everybody else, yes.
Coach Condor, as always, thank you for the time and the talk. You and your ball club have a good game today.
Thank you so much.
Head Coach Rachel Condor of South Central. Stay tuned. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Looking to make a difference? Team OC's Youth Mentoring Program is here to help kids in Orange County reach their full potential. Our mission to expand child's possibilities through a community-wide mentoring program for kids 7 to 17. We provide support, guidance, and a caring adult to lean on. You can be a part of their journey. Become a mentor or make a donation. Join us at 262 West Court Street, Paoli, or visit teamocmentoring.org. Questions? Call Executive Director Priscilla Woodrum at 812-653-0288. Team OC, expanding possibilities one child at a time.
Satisfy your cravings with KFC's world-famous fried chicken. What began from a humble service station in Corbin, Kentucky now includes over 24,000 KFC outlets in more than 145 countries and territories around the world. It's real meals made the hard way. Now you can enjoy their world-famous fried chicken in a variety of ways, from buckets to meal deals, sides, and desserts. Stop by the KFC at 925 North Gospel Street in Paoli. It's finger-licking good.
Every day, children in our community enter the court systems because of abuse or neglect, and they need someone to speak up for them. That's where CASA comes in. Our volunteers stand beside them, making sure their voices are heard and their best interests come first. It's incredibly important work, and we need more people willing to make a difference. I'm Chrissy Evans, Orange County CASA Director. If you've ever wondered how you could help a child in a meaningful way, I'd love to talk with you. Call 812-723-2411.
As the Team OC pregame show rolls on, head coach Aaron Paley joins us now. Rams on the road on this Saturday afternoon to take on South Central. We'll get into that matchup in just a few minutes. But here we are, Coach. Same scenario again. Play a game, practice, play a game and practice. And here we got another game on Saturday.
Yeah, and, a quick turnaround after a tough conference matchup Thursday and then a long drive down here. So, we've got to get in here and come in with a lot of energy this morning, especially being on a Saturday afternoon game here. So, got to come out and get off to a good start as we need to every game, but it's especially important here on the road against a pretty good South Central team. I feel like their record's kind of deceiving because they've got some really nice players that can get to the rim. They've got a lot of shooters that can stand on the perimeter and surround off those driving kicks. So, we're going to have to be ready to play this morning.
Coach, this team comparable to anybody you've played so far this year?
Yeah, they're pretty small. They're more guard oriented. I wouldn't say we've played anybody that has this many shooters. Of course, Borden had quite a few shooters, but as far as matchup wise, size wise, I think we can match up with them a little bit, but they really attack you and try to get to the paint and then push in transition. And then, like I said, if you do slide over and help, they're kicking it to one of their shooters. And, their past game against Eastern Pekin, played a really good game against them and lost by 3, but came out and hit a lot of threes, and that's what kept them in it. So, that's just one of those things. We're going to have to run them off the line, but still protect the paint too on those drives. And it'll be a tough assignment for our defense, but hopefully we'll be ready to go.
Defensively, what do you expect out of them, and how will you attack it?
Well, they play a little bit of everything. They're going to throw in a 1-2-1-1 press and try to trap out of it, and then they'll fall back into man. But they played every zone that they're going to mix in some 2-3. They've mixed in some red trap, 1-2-2 trap, but then they fell to a 1-3-1-2. So it's going to be really important for us if we don't have anything in transition to get in our spots and just try to recognize what defense they are on that possession so we can be in the right position to try to attack that. But they'll switch defenses quite a bit, and on the flip side, I think we have to do that too, just to try to keep them off balance a little bit. But we got to stop the ball in transition first off because they're going to run and gun, and the Condor girl, she's going to shoot probably 8 threes by herself, along with everyone else, and she's going to get a lot of shots up at all levels. So we're going to have to switch defenses, but we're going to have to get back and stop the ball first before we have to worry about that. So look to switch defenses today and throw a lot of different looks at them.
Will you be able to press this team?
Yeah, we're going to try to get after them, try to speed them up. Like I said, we do match up with them size-wise a little bit. They do have one big girl. It's about 6 foot. But other than that, we'll match up pretty well. So we're going to try to press, fall back into some half-court traps and try to speed them up that way. But, we need to play fast. We've been looking back at the last few games, and we're not getting enough shots off. So it's kind of at the point, are we going to slow it down and really try to keep the game at a low level scoring, or are we going to speed it up and try to get 10 more shots a game and try to do that? So we're going to try to speed it up today and get some more shots, and hopefully it'll fall.
Lineup for ball club today?
We're going to go with Breeza at guard. We're going to go with Maddie at guard. We'll go with Kaylin at forward. We'll go with Addie Payton at guard forward, and then we'll finish up with T.
Then off your bench?
Off the bench will be Jada Smith, Gracie Berger, and Sunday Aswell.
Everybody healthy, ready to go?
We're ready, and we're gonna need all of us. And that's the thing today as well. With only one game, there's no excuse to not be giving effort. So we're gonna try to run a lot of girls in, get up and down, and hopefully we're down on them.
Coach, as always, thank you for the time and the talk. And your ball club have a good game today.
Thanks, Dave.
Head coach Aaron Paoli, stay tuned. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
If you're retired or even thinking about retiring, you want someone to work as hard for your money as you have. Raymond James Financial Advisors Jamie Sullivan and Jenny Baker specialize in doing what's right for you in your retirement years and in educating you about your investments. If you'd like a fresh, objective, and thoughtful second opinion, contact Jenny or Jamie at 812-849-2670, located in Mitchell. Raymond James & Associates Incorporated, member New York Stock Exchange SIPC. Life well planned.
Hi, this is John Bender. Cooler weather, it's on its way. The Department of Energy says a properly insulated home can save you up to 20% off your heating and cooling expense. So make sure your home is properly insulated this fall. The Owens Corning ProCat Low-Fill Insulation System makes it quick and affordable to properly insulate your home. You can do it yourself, or we can recommend a contractor to help you. Learn how easy you can add insulation with the ProCat Insulation System by visiting us at Bender Lumber. Local people serving local needs for over 90 years.
Paoli Health and Living is a senior living community that's not like the others. It's rich in history, a community landmark, and a place to call home. Get the care you need and deserve with Paoli Health and Living rehabilitation programs. Be unstoppable and take the guesswork out of therapy with their unique and personalized programs. And for residents needing extra care, the long-term care program is equipped with an expert team of nurses and therapists, dietitians, and dedicated certified nursing assistants. Learn more about the services available to you at Paoli Health and Living. Call 812-723-2595.
Single matchup on this Saturday afternoon at South Central High School. Varsity game only, no junior varsity leading up, so that's a little bit different, already out of sync a little bit because it is a Saturday afternoon game. One of the longest road trips that the Rams have been on, at least on a Saturday drive for a ball game. And coming in, taking on the South Central Lady Rebels, who are 7-10. They've won 3 of 5, though, of their last ball games, and had a real nice game earlier this week against Eastern, a very good team, only losing to them by 3.
Yeah, and that's a score that'll kind of catch your attention because we know how good Eastern is year in and year out. And with South Central, we don't know much about them. We see them once a year. That's about it. But we know that Eastern is always good, and South Central was able to play them to a 3-point game, and both teams in the 60-point range. So that lets us know the pace that they want to play at if they're going to put up that many points.
Well, the Rams definitely want to score more points, but I don't believe 60 is going to be the magic number today.
No, the magic number for Paoli for the most part this year has just been, can we get to 40? They average in the mid-30s, so if you get to 40, that's a good night for the girls. And we'll see. I think Coach Key has more or less decided, well, we're not good enough slowing people down and holding on to it in the half court. And maybe just go ahead and speed them up, get a few more shots. If nothing else, if you're going to make 30% of your shots, you better get a lot of shots.
Right.
And I think that's what he's thinking is, let's just get more shots and see if that helps.
Yeah, get that volume up on the number of shots. He said, really looking back, he said he would like to increase out at least 10 more attempts today. So he'll try and keep track of that as this game unfolds. And they may get that many attempts because of the fact, the way that the Rebels like to move it up and down the court, there'll be more possessions.
Yeah, there should be. If they're going to move it up and down, if Paoli's going to oblige and move it up and down, you should see automatically more possessions, which means more shot attempts. That is, if you're able to take care of the basketball.
Right.
And that, at times, has been an issue for Paoli, is turning it over a few times too many. So we'll see if they can take care of it. Looking out, physically, South Central's not going to tower over Paoli by any means. They've got one girl with some height that could be an issue down low. We'll have to see, but we know they're going to put shooters out there at the three-point line and just start firing it up and see if it'll go.
You mentioned the Rams' turnover issues. They average over 17.5 per ball game, and hopefully we'll cut that down at least around that 10 figure, which is the goal for most coaches night in and night out. Rams come in 5-14 on the season, still looking for their first win here in 2026. When we continue with the Team OC pregame show, Team OC expanding possibilities one child at a time, we'll take a look at today's starting lineups. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Looking for a reliable landline phone service you can trust? With Orange County Fiber, you'll get crystal clear phone service that's perfect for staying connected. Home or business, we've got plans that fit. Bundle with fiber service or home security monitoring and save every month. Count on the local service you already know and trust with Orange County Fiber. Visit us at www.myremc.coop or call 812-865-2229. Simple, dependable service made just for you.
Invest where it matters most, in the people and the potential of Orange County. Over the last decade, through the power of giving, the Orange County Community Foundation has helped thousands achieve their dreams, distributing numerous dollars in scholarships and grants from endowed funds. And we're just getting started. Scholarship applications will open soon, giving Orange County students the chance to unlock new opportunities, realize their full potential, and leave their mark on the world. Plus, be on the lookout for details on our unrestricted grants program, empowering local nonprofits to continue their philanthropic work and address the most pressing needs in our community. In 2024 alone, this grant cycle poured over $85,000 into our community, supporting many programs. Looking to make a lasting difference? Start a fund with us today and create a legacy that grows year after year. Call us at 812-723-4150 because your generosity shapes tomorrow. Together, we're building a better community. One scholarship, one grant, one legacy at a time.
What's the spoil Senior Day here at South Central High School as we get set for today's starting lineups. Brought to you by Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James. And with a look at today's starters, here's Bert Pettigo.
All right, first off for the Lady Rams of Paoli and Coach Aaron Key, they come in with an overall record of 5 wins and 14 losses on the year. They will start this way, a couple of forwards, a center, and a couple of guards. So the forwards will be Addie Payton and Kaylin Hannon. Payton, 5'5", a junior, averages 4.6. Hannon, 5'7", a sophomore, averages a team best 12.3. At the center spot, Terriana Burkhead. She's 5'6" and a senior, averaging 3.7. At the guard spots, Maddie Vernon and Breeza Zappian. Vernon, 5'4", junior, averages 7.8. Zappian, 5'4", freshman, averages 3.2. Offensively, Paoli scores it at 36 per game. They give up 43 on the defensive side. For the South Central Lady Rebels and Coach Rachel Condor, they have an overall record of 7 wins and 10 losses. They will start this way with a forward, a center, and 3 guards. The forward will be Austin McCrae. She's 5'7", a junior, averaging 4 per game. Gracie Haig will be the starting center today. She's 5'11", a senior, averaging 8.5. The guards will be Addison Brown, Grace Lynn Bartuzak, and along with Haley Condor. Brown is 5'3", a sophomore, averages 5.3 points per game. Bartuzak, 5'6", and a senior, averaging 12.1, and Condor, 5'5", a junior, averages a team best 23.5. Offensively, South Central scores it at 48 per game and give up 52 on the defensive side. Your starting lineups today brought to you by Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James. Paoli, they're in the traveling purples, trimmed in the gold and the white. South Central, they are in the home whites trimmed in maroon, and Dave Dedrick will take us through this afternoon's ball game.
Haig easily controls the tip to Bartuzak, working on the right side to Condor. Rams open up in their man-to-man defense as they set it up in the half court. Condor surveying, running that offense, trying to figure out what she wants to do. Now the Rams switch out front, go almost now to a 2-3 zone, backing it in and packing it in below the arc. Haig into the right corner around the perimeter. Haig looks right, goes with the basketball, nowhere to go around the perimeter out front. Give it up to McCrae. Bartuzak on the right side, long 3 by Brown. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Good job by Kaylin Hannon on the box out on the weak side. And the only thing that McCrae could do is go over her back, and she'll be called for the foul.
That foul on McCrae will be her first, team first. Give it over to Paoli. They've got length of the court to go, facing full court pressure.
1-2-2 in the middle to Zappian. Breeza across the timeline. Her bounce pass is kicked. Luckily for the Rams, comes right back to Hannon. Vernon to the right of the key. Had an idea to take that 3, but did not, as the Lady Rebels open up in the man-to-man. Zappian pass it on the left wing to Hannon. Close and very tight on this man-to-man defense for the Lady Rebels. Fire it down low to Hannon in the low block on a good entry pass from Zappian on the right wing. And as Hannon went up in the double team, she is fouled, and that'll put Kaylin at the free throw line.
And it looks like that foul will go on 21, Gracie Haig. That'll be her first, team second already. 2 free throws to be taken by Kaylin Hannon.
Hannon, 60% free throw shooter on the year. Free throw up and good, and the Rams lead it 1-0 here on the road today on the Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard. Good crowd on hand, as you might guess, from South Central, with it being Senior Day, honoring your 3 seniors. Second free throw up and good as well. So Hannon gives the Rams a 2-0 lead. Paoli will extend to their half-court 2-2-1 pressure. On the left side, Bartuzak in a double team. Give it up out front to Haig. Cross-court on the right side. Condor launches 3. It's off the rim, no good. Bartuzak in the lane gets the rebound. Kick it out to McCray. Her 18-footer left side, no good. Ball is going to be tipped around. Fighting for it was Brown along with Hannon, the 2 number 12s, and it goes off Kaylin's hands out of bounds. It'll be Lady Rebels basketball.
Yeah, long rebounds on those missed threes. Paoli in that 2-3 has to be aware of that.
Brown on the baseline, get it into McCray. They back off, so the lefty launches 3. It is no good. Maddie Warren wades in there for the rebound or Maddie Vernon, that is, wades in there for that rebound. Give it up out front. Vernon working on the right side to Burkhead into the middle, flashing the post. There's Hannon back to Burkhead. Burkhead to Vernon, around the perimeter to Zappian, in the corner to Payton. High post pass is tipped away from Hannon, but Payton recovers. Hannon has it deep in that left corner against the man-to-man. Takes it down the lane, pull up 15-footer. It's off the rim, in and out, no good. Ball tipped around. Vernon tried to keep it alive, but could not. Out of there with it is Brown. She'll look up court, does not have numbers, and slows it up. Left side, McCray into the corner. Condor long 3, left side, no good. Deep rebound at the free throw line, claimed there by Payton. Here's Vernon the other way. The ball was poked away from behind, loose on the floor. Brown comes out of there with it for South Central. Takes it inside the arc to the left of the key. Give it back out. Condor's 3. Left of the key is up and good. Condor coming in, leading score at 23.5. 3-2 in favor of South Central. 5:40 and counting in the first quarter. Against the press, the Rams throw behind one player. Luckily, Vernon is there to track it down. Burkhead takes it down to the free throw line. Now she steps through, put it off the glass. No good. Ball loose on the floor. Out of there with it quickly is Condor. Condor the other way. Heads up court. Hesitation move all the way to the basket. Nobody stopped her. She lays it up in good for her 5th point. 5-2. 5 straight here for the Lady Rebels. Gets in the middle of Zappian, and Zappian being ridden right at the midcourt stripe by Condor. And Haley Condor will pick up that foul for South Central.
That foul on Condor, her first, team 3rd. And we'll have substitutions for Paoli. Smith and Berger will check in. Zappian and Burkhead will go out.
Rams set it up in that half court. Lady Rebels stay in their man-to-man, leading at 5-2 with 5:10 to go in the first quarter. Vernon to the right of the key into the high post to Hannon. She's done a double team. All knocked away and stolen. Rebels have it. Long lead pass. Bartuzak runs the floor down the right side. Lays it up and good. First for Graceland Bartuzak, and it's a 7-2 ball game. Full court pressure. In the middle, the ball goes to Smith. Jada across the timeline all the way inside the arc on the right wing. Back out to Vernon. To Smith. Long 2 right side is going to be short and no good. And the rebound pulled down by McCray. Down their sideline they run with Condor. Condor to the free throw line. Kick it out in the corner. Bartuzak long 3 left side short and no good. But we've got bodies all over the floor. They were jockeying for position underneath. And looks like this one will go against the Rams.
And it looks like it'll go on Kaylin Hannon. That's going to be her first and team first as well. Give it over to South Central, right side of their bucket.
Condor lob it in at the top of the key. McCray 3 straight away is up and good. Nobody got out on her. She has 3, and the Rebels have scored 10 straight at 10-2. Timeout taken by the Rams. 4:32 to go in the first quarter of play. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Are you ready to see the world with clarity and style? Look no further than InFocus Eye Care on West Hospital Road in Paoli. At InFocus Eye Care, they offer comprehensive eye exams, a wide selection of fashionable eyewear, and the latest in contact lens technology. Their expert team is dedicated to providing personalized eye care for the entire family. Call 812-723-4752 and schedule your appointment. Now, open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. InFocus Eye Care, where your vision is their focus.
We're hoping for a better start than what they're seeing right now. 0 for 3 from the field. The only points from the free throw line. South Central 4 out of 10 shooting so far, including a couple of made threes, and they're on a 10-0 run right now.
South Central goes to a half-court trap into the corner. Payton down the lane. Here's Hannon turning, spinning, putting the shot up right in front of the rim, up and good. 4 on the day for Kaylin to stop that 10-0 run to make it 10-4. Full court pressure. Bartuzak over the top to McCray. Down low in the lane, driving in is Haig, and she turned into the basket. Shot would not go, but she is hit on the elbow, and that'll put Gracie Haig at the free throw line.
And we'll wait just to make sure who they put that foul on. Might be on Burkhead, 32. As
put on Berger.
On Berger, 24.
Yes.
Okay.
Free throw by Haig, in and out, no good. One of the three seniors here today.
That foul on Gracie, by the way, her first and team first.
When Bert and I walked in, they were putting up the displays for the seniors, and Gracie's mom greeted us and said it was going to be an emotional day. It was her baby's last day playing here today as she makes that second free throw. Full court pressure. Vernon trapped in the backcourt, get it up to Smith. Jada down the left sideline into the arc in a double team and tied up by Brown. And a jump ball will put the extension in favor of the Rams as they will keep it halfway through this first quarter of play, trailing 11-4.
Now, South Central especially aggressive on the defensive end. Paoli having some issues getting into their stuff.
Peyton work it out high against the 2-3 zone. Out front with it, Smith looking down low, trying to post the hand in the high post. Hit it into Kalen. Turns, bounce pass to Berger on the baseline, back out to Smith. Smith will work to the right of the key and pull it out with the dribble. Again, force it in. Hannon has it. Nice bounce pass to Berger. Bobbled it. Got it back. Her shot rims in and out. No good. Ball is batted around. It goes out of bounds. First, I thought the official was going to say we're staying down here, and then he pointed the other way. And now we're going to stay down at the Rams' end, okay?
Yeah, Paoli will keep it. Got a good set there. Got a high-low pass to Berger. She just couldn't convert on the shot.
Quickly into Hannon. Her shot is blocked out of there by Haig, who comes down with the ball. Quickly up court, give it off to McCray. McCray skipping over the top to Brown. Into the corner, Bartuzak fakes two dribbles on the baseline. Pull up 10-footer, short corner, right side up and good. Bartuzak averages 12. She's got 4, and it's 13-4 in favor of South Central. Full court pressure in the backcourt. Vernon gets it in the middle, but the ball knocked away, stolen by Condor. Condor with the dribble, stops below the free throw line, kick it out. Bartuzak 3 left side. Shot no good. Haig, though, with the weak side rebound, steps through, put it up with the left hand, rolls around, no good. And finally, Jada Smith will come out of there with it for the Rams. Quickly, Vernon pushes it up to Hannon. Hannon all the way in. Contact and a charge going to be called. At that time, Kalen forcing the issue. Knew she was probably a little bit of trouble and tried to kick it out to a teammate, but it was too late.
And that foul is going to be trouble for Paoli because Hannon has now picked up her second personal foul. That's team foul number 3. Hannon with those 2 fouls goes out. Vernon also goes out.
Rams going to pick him up at three-quarters court. In the backcourt, Condor and Brown with the basketball. Condor across the timeline. Lob it in the corner to Haig. Lane Bartuzak drives right baseline. 15-footer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Smith. Jada will let traffic clear and bring it up court with the dribble. Goes to Burkhead to the left of the key, into the corner to Peyton to Burkhead. Fakes 3, looking down low. Turns the corner down the lane, goes Terriana, drives. 5-footer on the run, no good. And the rebound pulled up by Haig. Haig will clear it off in the backcourt to Condor. Condor stops, pops 3, right of the key, bottom of the net. Haley Condor's got 8, and it's 16-4, and Coach Aaron Key takes time. 2:18 to go, first quarter of play. Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Cave Quarries Incorporated and Cowcar Quarries, dealers of agricultural lime, crushed stone, sand, hot mix asphalt materials, and asphalt paving, invite you to visit one of their 2 locations. Cave Quarries, located 3 miles west of Paoli on State Road 56, and Cowcar Quarries, located 2 miles east of Paoli on Highway 150. Phone 936-4923 for Cave Quarries Incorporated and 723-2109 for Cowcar Quarries. Services you can count on. Quality guaranteed.
Looking for a reliable landline phone service you can trust? With Orange County Fiber, you'll get crystal clear phone service that's perfect for staying connected. Home or business, we've got plans that fit. Bundle with fiber service or home security monitoring and save every month. Count on the local service you already know and trust with Orange County Fiber. Visit us at www.myremc.coop or call 812-865-2229. Simple, dependable service made just for you.
Well, story all year for Paoli. The girls, at least, has been not getting shots to fall. They start 1 of 7 so far on the day. South Central, they're getting shots to fall, and they lead it 16-4. Still 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Frieza Zappian back in with the basketball for the Rams. Works to the right of the key against the man-to-man to Smith. Smith with left-hand dribble. Down lane she goes. Jada put it up. Shot comes up short, but she is fouled across the arm. and that'll put Smith at the free throw line. Looks as though the message at that break was, let's get aggressive and head to the rim.
And that foul, a little bit of trouble for South Central because Gracie Haig has now picked up her second personal foul, team foul number 4.
She is the tallest Lady Rebel at 5'11". Free throw by Smith up and good. Her first point of the day, 16-5. And checking in for the first time will be number 13, Lizzie McCrary, 5'6", and a junior for South Central. Jada, if she can make it a 2-for-2 trip. Second one is up and too hard off the back of the rim, no good. Ball tipped around. Rebound pulled there by Brianna Dixon, who also checked in at that last break. Quickly up to Bartuzak. Bartuzak to the left elbow, out front to Dixon, to Bartuzak. Bartuzak looks for cutters down the lane. Nobody open, takes it out with the dribble. Rams stay in their half-court man-to-man. Peyton out on Bartuzak, a long way from the basket, crosses over, got it to the free throw line, kick it out to Dixon, baseline jumper, 15-footer. It's so high arcing, it went off the top of the backboard. It's loose on the floor, and Gracie Berger comes out of there with the rebound for the Rams. What do you put a Burkhead? So the Rams get a stop if they can capitalize, trail 16-5, and then 20 and counting in the first quarter. Peyton out high, long three, top of the key, at the back of the rim, no good. Zappian tips the ball, keeps it alive to Burkhead. Burkhead back out to Peyton, and the Rams reset with Smith on the right side. Jada give it off to Zappian down the lane. She goes to Burkhead, fakes 3 dribbles on the baseline, all the way to the rim, lays it softly off the glass, and good. Good job by Terriana off the dribble. Makes it 16-7 as we roll under 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Condor, hesitation move top. The key gets below the free throw line, or back it back out to the spike line with the dribble. Keeps that dribble alive with the left hand. Give it off into the corner left side to McCrary. She'll cross court to Dixon. Dixon looks down low, and timeout going to be taken by South Central. 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. South Central on top, 16-7. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Sleep better knowing your home is protected. Imagine rainstorms rolling in, and you at peace knowing your home is protected by the best in the business. Join hundreds of Indiana homeowners who trust Summers Seamless Guttering. Your fully insured local experts in gutter installation, gutter cleaning, and gutter guard protection. Whether it's a new construction or time to replace your old leaky gutters, we have you covered. Our American-made seamless gutters are custom cut on-site, backed by multiple warranties for your peace of mind, installed by local experts who treat your home like their own. Love your home, protect it properly. Choose Summers Seamless Gutters today and enjoy peace of mind all year round. Contact us now because the best protection starts at the top. Don't let rain damage cost you thousands in repairs. For a free estimate on any gutter service, call 812-620-4762 today. That's 812-620-4762. Summers Seamless Guttering, protecting Hoosier homes one gutter at a time.
Timeout. South Central has the basketball with 34 seconds to go. Condor with the dribble at the center circle to the right of the key. Rams try and double team. Oh, Carriana set up a roadblock right in front of the Rams bench, and Condor met that roadblock and went the other way.
I don't think she meant to bump her hard into the bench. That was the effect when they collided. Burkhead with her first foul, and that's team foul number 4, whistled against Payola in the quarter.
At the end of the bench is where Bartuzak gets it into Condor. Condor keeps that dribble alive as she works out front in the double team, takes it all the way through, weaving her way down low, lost the ball below the free throw line, goes out of bounds, and the official said it went off the knee of one of the Ram players. It'll be South Central basketball.
Yeah, Coach Aaron Key explaining, you got the wrong knee. It wasn't a knee that was had the white uniform on, but no help from the official. They'll give it over to South Central, and they'll inbound now.
Bartuzak to Kirsch on the right side. Bartuzak dribbles in a double-team shot blocked out of there by Burkhead, and coming down with it is Peyton for Paoli. Rams with 7 seconds to go. Long pass up to Smith. Jada Turk drives in on the baseline, but before she can get a shot up, she is fouled on the floor. However, that should put the Rams over the limit and at the line with 3.6 seconds to go.
That is going to go on Kirsch 20. That will be her first and team 5th. 2 free throws for Jada Smith.
Jada just 43% coming into today's ball game. Gets the first one. I believe she's, 2 out of 3 now at the line? 16-8. If the Rams can cash in on these opportunities at the free throw line as a team, they just hit 51%. Second one by Jada. Got them both. Good-looking shots. 16-9. Full court pressure. Connor will bring it up quickly. Launches from half court on the run. Way off the mark. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter of play from South Central High School on the Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard. Rebels 16, Rams 9. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Looking for top-notch fuel that keeps your engine running smoothly? Pull into Riley Oil, your trusted supplier of marathon fuels. With convenient locations in Paoli, Orleans, and Hardinsburg, we've got you covered. Enjoy the ease of paying at the pump 24/7, or swing by Paoli where we'll pump the gas for you. Grab a snack and drink and be on your way with Riley Oil, fueling your journey every mile of the way.
Looking for a bank that actually puts you first? Then it's time to meet Springs Valley Bank and Trust Company, where banking feels a little more human. Whether you're saving for a rainy day, chasing your first home, or planning that someday retirement dream, we've got your back every step of the way. Enjoy personal service, local decisions, and real people who care about your goals. Stop by your local Springs Valley Banking Center or visit us online at sbbt.bank to get you started. Loyal to you, your family, and your future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
16-9, the Rams trail it here at the end of one as we get ready to go with a second quarter play. For South Central, McCray will be in the lineup along with Brown, Bartuzak, Conder, and Kirsch, the five out there for the Lady Rebels. Paoli goes with Berger, Burkhead, Smith, along with Zappian, and Payton. Paoli drops back to their 1-2-2 zone. Extended out high, trying to get the ball out of Conder's hand. She drives down the lane, runs into a combination of both Berger and Burkhead. One official calling a foul, the other a jump ball, and the foul will overrule, and that will go on Paoli.
And it looks like Berger was going to be the guilty party. That'll be her second, team first of the quarter. Shooting percentages through the first quarter, Paoli just 22%, 2 of 9. They were, though, 5 out of 6 from the free throw line, 83%. South Central shoots 33%, 6 of 18 from the field, 3 of 9 from three-point range.
Well, for the Rams standpoint, to compound that call, not only was a foul call, but they're calling it a shooting foul. And Conder made the first free throw, making it 17-9. Berger with those 2 fouls has to come out as Maddie Vernon comes in. 9 for Conder on the day coming in, the junior at 23.5. Just getting started here in the second quarter. Second free throw is up and good. South Central extends full court man-to-man pressure after the make. Burkhead in the backcourt. Terriana will bring it up against Kirsch. They clear it out, and Terriana will get it across the timeline. Beats her defender. The lane she goes. Oh, a nice play that time by McCray to reach in and slap the ball off the leg of Burkhead as it sails out of bounds. It's turnover today for the Rams.
Seeing more of that out of Terriana so far today. Haven't seen her dribble drive very often this year, but several times in the first quarter and plus.
Rams again extend that man-to-man defense, almost like a triangle and 2 as they guard Conder all over the floor. Out front on the left side, McCray bobbles it, gives it off outside to Brown. Brown dribbles in, 15-footer right baseline, no good. Rebound Jada Smith and some traffic to bring it out with the dribble. Rushes it up across the timeline, gets to the free throw line, right side extended. Hits the trailer Vernon around the perimeter, give it off to Zappi in between the circles, and Breeza will slow it up. Double high post set for the Rams. Breeza used up that dribble, needs some help. Here's Vernon launching 3, left of the key, front of the rim, no good. Kirsch, the deep rebound. Remember, for the Rams, their leading scorer, Hannon on the bench with 2 fouls. Quickly to Brown, nice little crossover hesitation move. Take it back out, and Conder drains a 3 from the right of the key. 13 on the day, 21-9 in favor of South Central. 6:35 to go, first half of play. Court pressure, Vernon in the backcourt for Paoli. At it across the timeline, has the ball knocked away and stolen. Quickly the other way goes Conder, drives in on Burkhead and reaches in. The ball slapped out of bounds, and no foul, just a good defensive play by Terriana. But that's the 6th turnover of the day for the Rams. While South Central has not committed a turnover in this ball game.
The foul wasn't called on Burkhead. The official trailing said she got ball, and had Burkhead picked up the foul, that would have been her second.
Hannon and Berger already on the bench with 2. Out high on the right side, McCray around to Bartuzak, crosses over down the lane, put it up with the left-handed shot way off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Burkhead. Give it off to Vernon. Vernon pushes it up the right sideline. Cross-court pass. Payton bobbled loose, stolen out of there by Brown the other way. 2-on-3, Brown over to Bartuzak, fakes left, goes right down the lane, pull up 15-footer left side, no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Terriana Burkhead. She'll let some traffic clear, and we'll bring it up the right side to Vernon. Vernon around her defender. Kick it off left side, baseline jumper. Addie Payton, high arcing shot up and good from 15 out of the short corner. 21-11, 5:40 and counting. Quickly up the other end, McCray back out Bartuzak. Her three is short off the front of the rim. All Rams underneath. Jada Smith will come out of there with it. Smith has the ball nearly stolen. Yet to get it across midcourt, and a foul going to be called. And the Rams out there because Jada was in all kinds of trouble as that swarming Rebel defense was giving her all kinds of pressure.
That foul is going to be on Addison Brown of South Central. That'll be her first and team first of the quarter.
5:30 in counting on the Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard. 10-point lead for South Central as Brianna Dixon, the junior, checks back in. Working on the left side, Smith around her defender down the lane. Jada shot up, knocked to the floor, no foul. Burkhead gets it and puts it back up and in. Ariana Burkhead with her fourth point, the lead down to 8. We near the 5-minute mark. Quickly Condor into the offensive end. Rams as Sunday Asbell checks in. Here's Condor, step back three, no good. From the top of the key, deep rebound pulled out of there by Vernon. Vernon will bring it up with the dribble ahead to Smith. Smith in the corner to Zappi. Zappi looking down low, dribbles between two players, puts a shot up, no good. Kirsch comes down with the rebound in some traffic and finally finds her teammate Condor. Condor rushes up, long lead pass to Dixon. She bobbled it and cannot hold on to it as she was ahead of the pack, and that'll be the first turnover for South Central.
Substitution for Paoli. Gracie Berger with those two fouls will be checking back in. And Jada Smith, who has given Paoli good minutes so far today, she will check out.
Rams just trail it by 8. 2 or 3 here can put a little pressure on this South Central team at home on Senior Day. 4:35 and counting. 21-13, Rebels on top. Vernon has it to the left of the key against the man-to-man. Looking for the screen and roll to Burkhead. Fakes, dribbles, step it off to Berger, left side. Gracie high off the glass and good. Her first two. Good ball movement by the Rams down low. It's 21-15. Slowly, surely, the Rams fighting their way back into this ballgame. Quick double team out on Condor as Asbell flashed out there. That defense just trying to get the ball out of Condor's hands.
Yep, and that foul on Sunday Asbell, that'll be her first and team second of the quarter. Looks like Bartuzak.
Right.
She had a little bit of a rest. She's going to come back in. Dixon will go out.
Dixon, a junior, and we'll throw it in the backcourt to Condor. Condor looking out high, gets a screen from McCray on the right side, another from Bartuzak. Hesitation move, dribbles out of trouble on the sideline. Bartuzak to the free throw line, pull-up jumper is good. So Graceland Bartuzak, averaging 12, has got 6, and it's 23-15. 3:50 and counting in the first half of play on the Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard. Rams on the road this afternoon at South Central with a basketball. Working on the left wing, Maddie Vernon, one dribble, kick it out in the corner. Burkhead's going to line up three. It's just barely drew iron, and McCray comes down with the rebound, shoving it back to Bartuzak. Long lead pass to Brown, the right side, up and scoring in transition. Good fast break that time. Brown's first two. The sophomore averages 5.3, and the lead is back up to 10 at 25-15 with 3:15 to go in the first half. Out high, Zappian with the dribble. Gets a screen by Berger. Gets around the defender all the way in the lane. The ball tipped away from behind. Brown comes out of there with it. Help from McCray. Long lead pass by Tuzak. Spin move down the lane. Left side. Lays it up and good off the glass. He's got 8. And all of a sudden, a little 6-0 run, and the lead is up to 27-15 as we roll under the 3-minute mark of this first half of play. Vernon ready to bring it up across the timeline for the Rams. Go double high post set. Veers to the left side. And Condor a little too aggressive. Tried to cut in front of Maddie and knock that ball away. And it'll be Rams basketball on the foul by Condor.
And that foul, a little bit of trouble for South Central because Condor has now picked up her second personal foul. That's number 2 on the team here in the second quarter.
Sunday Asbell looking, needs some help along the sideline finally to Peyton. Cross-court pass to Vernon. Vernon at the spike line, work it right side to Berger behind the arc. To Vernon to the right of the key, swing it left side to Peyton. Peyton fakes left, goes to the right. Kick it out, Vernon, 3 right of the key, in and out. No good ball tipped around. Gracie Berger hasn't put it back up and in. Strong move by Gracie for her 4th point, 27-17. Quickly Condor the other way, backs out to the spike line. Again, she's got almost unlimited range, and that's why the Rams are guarding her any place on the floor that she got her hand on the basketball. Brown works out front, and Asbell was out there, but the official underneath was the one that called the foul, but I think it may have been underneath.
Yeah, it was off the ball, and Addie Payton was trying to stick Condor. The two of them got kind of tangled up as they got into the lane. Payton gets called for the hold. That's her first and team third.
Inbounds pass comes to Kirsch, back out to Condor. Into the corner, Brown loads up three, right side, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Burkhead. Give it off to Vernon with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Rams down by 10. Vernon with the dribble into a double team, needs some help. Burkhead provides the relief on the left side. Terry on the dribble, stops the low block. Down low, tried to force it into Berger. The ball tipped away, and Kirsch comes out of there with it. Kirsch gets up on the left side. McCray into the wing. Here's driving left baseline. Bartuzak to Kirsch, back to McCray. McCray to Kirsch in the lane. Here's Bartuzak, three left side, back of the rim, no good. Kirsch keeps it alive. Condor has it. The ball knocked loose on the floor as both Asbell and Condor go rolling around, and Jerry Key quickly out there defending one of his players. He felt that she got pushed from behind.
And she got pushed off when she tried to get up. The two were down there, and just a little bit of a temper flare for a moment. Coach Aaron Key defending his player, and that was not all that came of it.
90 seconds and counting. Rams down by 10. Been keeping it right around this 8, 9, 10-point margin. They're dumping it down low. Burkhead's pass is loose on the floor. Down there is Berger. Another wild scramble. Who else but Sunday Asbell was down there as well. So that's her game, though.
Yeah, Sunday, when last year just timid as could be, but this year a little more aggressive. You like seeing that. She's one of the first to get out after the basketball when it's on the floor.
Out front now, Brown running the point against Asbell. Has it. The ball goes off her foot. Last touch by Asbell. Brown brings it up quickly, crosses over top of the key all the way to the rim. Got between two Ram players. Put the shot up about 5 feet out. No good. Contact there, and Burkhead and Berger are the two right there by that foul.
Yeah, and they didn't want it to go on Berger, but it is. That's going to be her third personal foul. Team foul number 4. At a shooting situation, South Central will get 2 free throws.
Addison Brown, the sophomore, free throw is up and good. Her third point of the day, she's 5'3", and averages 5.3. Jada Smith quickly re-enters the Rams lineup with 1:01 to go in the first half. Berger will have to go to the bench with those 3 fouls. Brown's second free throw is up, front of the rim, back of the rim, dances off, and the rebound by Terriana Burkhead, who's had a good first half today for the Rams on the road. Senior will bring it up with the dribble as the Rams set it up. High post to Asbell, turns right, give it off to Smith on the wing. Smith reverses it back out, tried to force it, but the ball knocked away, stolen by Bartuzak. Ahead of the pack, Bartuzak drives left side, shot short, no good. Rebound, Condor comes down with it. She came down and fell over her own player, but a foul going to be called on Paoli.
And that foul, I think they put it on 22. If it is, that's going to be on Asbell. We'll wait just to make sure it is. Sunday Asbell picks up her second personal foul. Team foul number 5 of the quarter. Free throws to be taken by South Central. And it looks like Addison Brown, who was just up there, made 1 of 2. She'll be back.
That's Condor, I believe. 15.
Condor, okay.
Yeah, free throw up and good. Condor, 5'5", and a junior.
Yeah, she's been quiet for a while. Had 13 points early in this quarter. That's now 14.
29-17. The Lady Rebels on top. 40.1 seconds remaining. Second free throw by Condor. Rattles around. A lot of rim, but it does fall through. What's a good shooter gets that roll, and she did. 30-17. Again, token pressure here by the Rebels just to kind of aggravate Paoli and making them work to get it up. Burkhead across the timeline, picked up the dribble, needs some help. Looking, and the ball tipped away loose. Condor giving her all kinds of fits. Finally to Payton. She turns, drop it down low to Smith. Right side shot blocked by Bartuzak. Picked up, though, by Asbell on the second chance opportunity. Sunday shot would not go because she is raked across the arms. And that'll put the sophomore at the free throw line for Paoli.
Yeah, a couple of free throws for Paoli. That'll be team foul number 3 whistled against South Central. That foul on Kirsch, her second.
Free throw by Asbell. Up, rims in and out, no good. Sunday struggling at the line, just 20% coming into today's ball game. Dixon re-enters the lineup for South Central as Kirsch goes out for the final 21 seconds.
See if you can get one of the two.
30-17, free throw by Asbel. This one's right through there, her first point of the day. 30-18. See if the Rams can get a defensive stop. Close out this half. Brown out high, crosses over to the top of the key, pulls it back out to the spike line, guarded by Asbel. Crosses over, looking to the right side, and foul got to be called. Apparently Sunday too close, and she'll be whistled for that foul.
Yeah, on Asbel, that's going to be foul number 3. She didn't get in until this quarter, but she's picked up 3 in a hurry. And over the limit, as far as bonus situation, South Central will get 2 more free throws.
Not what the Rams wanted to do. Foul with under 10 seconds to go. Free throw by Brown is off the front of the rim, short and no good. Brown 5'3" and a sophomore. As we see checking in, number 13, Lizzie McCrary, 5'6", and a junior for the first time today. Second free throw by Brown is up and good. Her 4th point of the afternoon. 31-18, full court pressure. Rams got to hurry. Burkhead, long lead pass to Peyton. Peyton going to stop, takes 3, dump it down low to Smith, but a good job recovering there by McQuarrie, who just came in the game. And right idea by Jada, just needed to be a split second quicker.
Yeah, just that half second. That's all they needed to get something open.
3.6 seconds. Rams got to hurry. Vernon into the corner, left side. Working there is Peyton, and as she tried a little shuffle step, she got called for the walk, and that'll give it back over to the Rebels. Length of the court to go with 1.8 seconds on the clock.
Knew what she wanted to do. Jab step, then go the other direction, but never did get the feet set.
Going to get it. Bartuzak on the run, bobbled it, going to launch it from beyond half court. It's way off the mark, no good. That'll be the first half of play on the Southern Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard from South Central High School. The Rebels 31, the Rams 18. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Sleep better knowing your home is protected. Imagine rainstorms rolling in, and you at peace knowing your home is protected by the best in the business. Join hundreds of Indiana homeowners who trust Summers Seamless Guttering. Your fully insured local experts in gutter installation, gutter cleaning, and gutter guard protection. Whether it's a new construction or time to replace your old leaky gutters, we have you covered. Our American-made seamless gutters are custom cut on-site, backed by multiple warranties for your peace of mind, installed by local experts who treat your home like their own. Love your home? Protect it properly. Choose Summers Seamless Gutters today and enjoy peace of mind all year round. Contact us now because the best protection starts at the top. Don't let rain damage cost you thousands in repairs. For a free estimate on any gutter service, call 812-620-4762 today. That's 812-620-4762. Summers Seamless Guttering, protecting Hoosier homes one gutter at a time.
At South Central, here at the half, we begin the Whitfield Investments halftime report. Give Whitfield Investments a call today at 812-203-2545 to learn more about how West can keep you on track with your goals now and in the future. Well, this first half of play, no ties, one lead change. It's been a half of kind of mini runs, 6 or 7 points to one team. Then the other team will reel off 6 or 7 of their own, and then the other team takes over again, and that's how the flow has gone in these first 2 quarters of play. Rams jumped out 2-0 on 2 free throws by Kaylin Hannon, then 3-pointer by Condor made it 3-2, the 5:48 mark, and all of a sudden it was a 10-0 run by South Central as the Rams go nearly 2.5 minutes without scoring. Finally get a basket by hand at the 4:20 mark to make it 10-4. But then a 6-0 run by the Rebels, 16-4. Paoli able to answer back to make it 16-9 at the quarter break. Then start that second quarter with South Central again on one of those runs. They get 4 straight to open up, or make it rather 5 straight to open it up 21-9. Paoli finally got a bucket by Addie Payton at the 5:47 mark. But that triggered a nice run, 6-0 by the Rams, and all of a sudden they're back in it at 21-15 with 4:20 to go. All of a sudden, South Central realized, hey, they made a little run. It's our turn. That's exactly what the Rebels did. They went on a 6-0 run to get that lead back out 27-15 with 3 minutes to go. Rams finally break it on a bucket by Berger at the 2:30 mark. And then closing it out, it was South Central extending the lead out to 31-18 here at the half. Taking a look at rebounding, the Rams have the advantage there. They've done a nice job rebounding today. Paoli with 18 rebounds here in this first half of play. And of those 18, 4 have been second chance opportunities. Rams, though, again, too many turnovers, 11 so far here in this first half of play. South Central with 12 rebounds, 3 second chance opportunities. Big difference in this game is the fact, though, the Lady Rebels have only committed 1 turnover here in the first half of play. We're at the half on the Whitfield Investments halftime report. South Central on top, 31-18. As we continue on Senior Day from South Central, we'll take a look at team and individual stats. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
When you suffer the loss of a loved one, you can count on the Dillman Scott Funeral Home in Paoli. They have a 55-year history of serving the needs of families in Orange and surrounding counties. They provide only the best professional services in the most compassionate manner to care for you during this difficult time. You can always count on the Dillman Scott Funeral Home, as generations of families have done for many years. Call 812-723-2276 today. We're here when you need us the most. Dillman Scott Funeral Home in Paoli.
Looking for top-notch fuel that keeps your engine running smoothly? Pull into Riley Oil, your trusted supplier of marathon fuels. With convenient locations in Paoli, Orleans, and Hardensburg, we've got you covered. Enjoy the ease of paying at the pump 24/7, or swing by Paoli, where we'll pump the gas for you. Grab a snack and drink and be on your way with Riley Oil, fueling your journey every mile of the way.
Well, we are at the half, 2 quarters in the books, and as the Whitfield Investments halftime report continues, we begin with taking a look at some of the stats from first half action. The Lady Rams of Paoli shoot it at 32% overall, 6 of 19. They started 2 out of 9 in the first, 4 out of 10 in the second quarter of play, so 40% there. That's above their season average. Included in that 6 of 19 overall figure, Paoli shoots 0 for 4 on their three-point tries. Free throws, not too bad today for the Lady Rams. 6 of 8 overall, 75%. They hit 5 of 6 in the first quarter, 1 out of 2 in the second. As far as South Central is concerned, they shoot 31% overall, 10 out of 32. Shoot just a tick lower than what Paoli did, but they get 13 more shot attempts in that first half of play. At 10 of 32, it was 6 of 18 in the first quarter for South Central, 4 out of 14 in the second. Included in that 10 of 32 overall figure is a 4 out of 15 three-point shooting for South Central, 27% there. They were just 1 of 6 in the second quarter of play. Free throw line, South Central, in spite of having nearly half their shots from three-point range, still able to get there 10 times in the first half. They were 7 of 10 overall, 6 of 8 in that second quarter of play. Well, we are at the half right now. South Central, the Lady Rebels up on the Lady Rams of Paoli, 31-18. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at some of the individual scoring from first half action. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
In need of a financial checkup? Consider Whitfield Investments for comprehensive investment advice and wealth management services. As a passionate Paoli native, Wes Whitfield places the needs of his clients first as he works to grow a stronger, financially savvy community of investors, families, and individuals. Give Whitfield Investments a call today at 812-203-2545 to learn more about how Wes can help you stay on track with your goals, both now and in the future.
Springer Insurance is proud to support our Paoli Rams as they work toward a successful season. The hard work that goes into training and preparation is something we truly value. Mark, Daniel, Thomas, and Greg will work with our team at Indiana Farmers Insurance to find the best coverage for your home, auto, farm, or business. Visit us at Springer Insurance in Orleans or call 812-865-3133. We love taking care of customers as much as we love our Rams. Go Rams!
Well, Lady Rams of Paoli find themselves down by 13 here at the half. The Whitfield Investments halftime report continues as we take a look at individual scoring from first half action. Very balanced scoring for Paoli. They've got 3 girls with 4 points apiece. Kaylin Hannon with 4, Burkhead with 4, and Gracie Berger with 4. The rest of the way, 3 points for Jada Smith on 3 of 4 free throw shooting. 2 points for for Addie Payton, and a single point for Sunday Asbel. As far as South Central is concerned, we knew that Haley Condor would be the leader, and she is here at the half with 15 points overall, 8 in the first quarter, 7 in the second. Then 8 points for Graceland Bartuzak, 4 points for Addison Brown, 3 for Austin McCrae, and a single point for Gracie Haig. Scoring by the quarters, South Central was up after 1, 16-9. Second quarter, South Central outscores Paoli 15-9, and they lead it 31-18 here at the half. When we come back, we'll be wrapping up the Whitfield Investments halftime report and getting you ready for second half action. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Jeremy Payton, your Bedford Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Edward Jones and Jeremy Payton is a proud sponsor of high school sports on WUME. For all of your investment needs, call Jeremy Payton or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Discover the convenience of Hoosier Hardware, now offering a comprehensive selection of ammunition for all your shooting needs. Located on 1st Street, 1 block from the square, we are your one-stop shop for plumbing, electrical, painting, mobile home parts, water heaters, and general hardware supplies. In addition to our extensive inventory, we fill propane tanks, providing you with a cost-effective solution. Visit us today or call 812-723-2708 to see why Hoosier Hardware stands out for quality and service in the community.
Ready to wrap up the Whitfield Investments halftime report. Give Whitfield Investments a call today at 812-203-2545 to learn more about how West can help you stay on track with your goals now and in the future. Well, foul situation that could play a part in the second half if Paoli can get back into the ball game. Paoli, 2 players with 3 apiece. Those are Gracie Berger and Sunday Asbel. Kaylin Hannon, she was off to a decent enough start, but picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter and sat the remainder of the first half. For South Central, they've got 3 players with 2 apiece. Gracie Haig, who was limited in the first half, she has 2. Haley Condor has 2, and Adriana Kirsch has 2. We're ready for second half action as Paoli just now breaking away from their huddle, and they will come over, get possession of the basketball to start the second half of play.
Rams will go with Addie Payton, Kaylin Hannon, Terriana Burkhead, Maddie Vernon, and Breeza Zappian. South Central goes with their starting 5, Austin McCrae, Gracie Haig, Addison Brown, Graceland Bartuzak, and Haley Condor. Open up in the man-to-man. Oh, the pass seals behind Hannon, and the Rams turn it over on the first possession. Nice lead pass from Condor to a cutting Brown. It led her too far, and it goes out of bounds, and both teams open up this half with a turnover.
Not the best start in the world for either team, and that'll give the ball to Paoli. Length of the court to go, and they're going to face full court pressure.
1-2-2, trap in the backcourt. Vernon put off the hand, and in the middle, throws it over the head of Zappian, picked off by Haig. The Rams back-to-back turnovers here. Not a good way to start this third quarter of play, trying to get back into this game, trailing 31-18. Out front, Brown crosses over. Good defense by Payton, forced to pick up the dribble. Comes on the right side, Bartuzak all alone. 3 on the way, no good. Good block out on the weak side by Hannon, and she'll push it up the left side to Vernon. Vernon in the offensive end to Payton in the corner, back to Vernon on the wing. Looking down low, nobody open against the man-to-man. Zappy in between the circles. Looks to the right of the key, reverses it back to the top of the key. Try to get it off to Burkhead instead. Hannon has it. She backs it out with the dribble, works on Bartuzak. Kicks it off to Vernon on the left wing. Vernon used up her dribble, cleared out on the left side to Kaylin. Kaylin doesn't take her defender off the dribble, back out to Zappian. Rams very patient now here on this set. See if they can be successful and score. Jump pass in the corner. Hannon turns the corner, drives baseline. In traffic, shot no good. Got her rebound. Kicked it out to Payton, 15-footer right baseline, no good. Ball tipped around and last touched underneath by McCrae.
Paoli able to get a second shot opportunity. Got a decent look for Hannon after she made that move on the baseline. And you get out to Payton. Good enough shooter, just not having much luck recently.
Vernon looks inside, looking, now goes left side. Here's Payton, 3 out of the left corner, rims in and out, no good. Zappian flies in, has the offensive rebound. Her shot rolls off the rim, no good. Condor has it. Long lead pass. Dribbling is McCray right side. Her shot no good. Gets a rebound. Lays it up and in. So Paoli that time got back, but McCray able to finish with that putback. Full court pressure makes it 33-18. Hannon long lead pass. Peyton ahead of the pack. Addie drives left side. Put it up with the left hand off the glass and good. Rams attack the press. Get their first easy two of the night. 4 for Peyton, 33-20. We played nearly 2 minutes of this third quarter play. Rams again double team Condor out front trying to get the ball out of her hands. Right side to McCray. Dump it down low to Brown. Brown had posted up Burkhead and made a move on the baseline, and just as she turned the corner, there's contact and a foul call.
A foul on Burkhead will be her second, team first of the third quarter. Give it over to South Central, right of their bucket.
On the baseline looking, Condor comes corner left side to Haig around the perimeter. Long three, top of the key, no good by McCray, and the rebound, another one by Hannon for the Rams. Caleb will bring it up with the dribble, work it right side. Vernon dump it down low. Here's Burkhead. Good low post position, turns, lays it up and good off the glass. Nice job posting up by Terriana for her 6th point. It's 33-22 with 5:35 to go in the third. Condor again double team near midcourt, gets around that double team, weaves her way all the way to the baseline left side, put it up in traffic, rolls off the rim, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and Burkhead has another rebound for Paoli. Rushing it up is Vernon. Vernon into the offensive to the right of the key. Give it off to Zappian, to Hannon, to Peyton to the left of the key. Peyton going to reset against the man-to-man. Addie looks, give it off to Vernon, top of the key between the circles to Zappian. Works on the right side to Hannon. Fakes, dribbles in on Bartuzak, keeps the dribble alive, skip it out to Peyton. Left of the key to Zappian, fakes left, goes right to Peyton. Peyton with the jab step now to the free throw line. Give it up to Zappian. Zappian back out to Hannon. Bobbled it over to Burkhead. Burkhead feels it. 3 on the way, and it's good. A big quarter for Terriana. She's got 9, and it's 33-25 with 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Rams get a little run going here, see if they can get another defensive stop. Brown out high, go to the 1-4 set. As, again, Zappian guarding Condor, just trying to face on her everywhere she goes. And there's Breeza in the passing lane to tip it out of bounds at the end of the South Central bench.
Paoli, when they get shots to fall, they don't look too bad. They've made 3 shots already here in this quarter, 3 of 7 to start. Burkhead's got 5 points.
Players go to the floor, no foul. Here's Bartuzak driving in. Her shot up in traffic, no good. Burkhead comes down with it, and a jump ball going to be called. And unfortunately, possession arrow will give it back over to South Central.
Yeah,
Terriana slow getting up.
I think maybe somebody pushed her and she landed awkwardly. She's on the knees right now just trying to catch her breath, but she'll hop back up and may need to come out, and Berger is already at the scorer's table ready to take her spot.
She's talking it over with the official. The train for South Central is right there just in case he is needed. Terriana will come out. Gracie Berger will come in. Jada Smith, who played well in the first half, comes back in, and Maddie Vernon will get a break here for the Rams. It'll be South Central basketball underneath on the alternating possession. Looking, Brown needs some help. Fires it way out high to McCray. Swinging it right side to Haig. Down in the lane, driving Brown. Put it up and good. Off the glass. Tough shot by Addison Brown in traffic. That's her 6th point. And it will stop the little run by the Rams and make it 35-25 with 4:19 to go to put Addison Brown at the free throw line.
Game still following that same pattern that we had in the first half, where one team makes a run, another responds.
Free throw no good. Berger the rebound, and Gracie got the foul as well.
Yeah, and that's her 4th.
There's Hannon driving in the lane. Kick it out. Peyton, 3, left corner up, in and out, no good. Ball deep rebound pulled out there by Haig. Haig looks up court, give it off to Condor. Condor down the lane all the way to the rim, put the shot up, fouled on the floor. Even though the shot went in, it'd just be a common foul. I believe Zappian will be the person responsible for this one.
Yeah, that'll be the first on Breeza, 3rd overall on Paoli, so getting dangerously close to putting South Central at the line.
Berger has to come out with those 4 fouls. Vernon back in. Rams get much smaller halfway through this third quarter of play. Rebels up by 10 down the lane. Condor, a runner from 5 feet up and good.
She's got 17.
37-25. Full court pressure. 1-2, 1-1. The ball tipped away. Bartuzak with the steal. Heading the other way. Bartuzak with the basketball. Cross court. Condor, 3 out of the left corner. It's in and out. No good. Bartuzak drives down the lane. Pulls down that rebound. And as she tried to go up for a second chance opportunity, Jada Smith there to grab her and keep her from getting an easy shot, and she'll have to earn them, she being Graceland Bartuzak at the free throw line.
A foul on Smith, her first, team fourth. But you can just tell how comfortable South Central is playing at that quick pace just with the last couple of exchanges.
Bartuzak, the free throw is up. One of the three seniors honored here today on Senior Day. It rims in and out and no good. She stays at 8 points, comes in averaging just over 12 per ball game. 3:38 to go here in the third quarter. 37-25, South Central on top. Second free throw is good. Making a 38-25 lead. Paoli, see if they can respond now after a little run by the Lady Rebels. As Appy will bring it across the timeline, working against the 1-2-2 half-court trap. Vernon has it. Really got the Rams pushed out a long way from their offense. Vernon to the right of the key, looking, trying to get into the high post to Hannon. Instead, goes corner right side to Smith. Smith to Vernon as Rams go point to point. Can you see if they can get one of those skip passes? Here's Smith launching three right side, no good. Fighting for it is Peyton along on the baseline with Condor. And Addie touched last, and it will be South Central basketball.
Just no flow on the offense. That trip, at least for Paoli, it had looked pretty good a few possessions ago, but they were pushed so far out and really never did threaten to get it inside.
Rams stay in that half-court man-to-man defense. Here's Condor off the screen from the left wing, up and good.
She's got 19.
40-25 with 50 to go in the third. Vernon across the timeline with the dribble, used up the dribble, goes on the right side to Smith. Smith looking in a double team, needs some help, dribbles out of traffic. And Coach Aaron Skeen not liking the way the offense was handling this defense will take time. 2:42 to go in the third. Sullivan Financial Consulting and Raymond James scoreboard. South Central 40, Paoli 25. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Satisfy your cravings with KFC's world-famous fried chicken. What began from a humble service station in Corbin, Kentucky now includes over 24,000 KFC outlets in more than 145 countries and territories around the world. It's real meals made the hard way. Now you can enjoy their world-famous fried chicken in a variety of ways, from buckets to meal deals, sides, and desserts. Stop by the KFC at 925 North Gospel Street in Paoli. It's finger-licking good.
The game almost as if the two teams have agreed, okay, we'll let you score for a while, then we'll score for a while, then we get to score again. A 7-0 run right now for South Central.
Rams try to force it inside the hand, and the ball is turned over. Here comes the Rebels the other way. Bartuzak into the right corner to the right elbow. Nearly tied up there by Vernon. Finally finds Brown. Three straight away is good. Just when it looked like the Rams were able to get a steal, Brown gets freed up and brings a long-range bomb, 43-25, and the ball knocked away, stolen by Bartuzak at midcourt. Then as she tried to dribble out, she gets her leg tangled up with Jada Smith and goes to the floor. And for the Rams, that'll be turnover number 16 all ball game.
That foul on Smith, that'll be her first, and Paoli now over the limit. Team foul number 5. Looks like Bartuzak will step up to the free throw line. 1 out of 2 from the line so far tonight. She has 9 points.
In a game where the Rams trail need to get to the free throw line, South Central has not committed a foul yet in this third quarter. 2:15 to go. Bartuzak's free throw is up, in and out, no good. That lead at 43-25 for the Lady Rebels. Bartuzak, as we mentioned, one of the three seniors, 5'6", averaging just over 2 points per ball game. Second free throw is up and good. She's got 10, 44-25. Addie Vernon will bring it down across the timeline against the half-court trap to Zapping, skipping to the corner to Peyton on the right side. Up and down low, went through the hands of Hanson. Asbell got a hold of it, tried to keep it alive, and Sunday finally does, able to pick it up and give it off to Zappian. Give it off on the right side, Vernon to Hannon. Her pass to Peyton in the corner. Quick ball movement. Here's Hannon again in the lane. She's going to be tied up, and nope, going to be a travel.
And it took a little hop in the midst of trying to maintain possession of it. The official out front caught that, called the travel. That gives back over to South Central. Paoli, good ball movement that trip, just never in a threatening position to score.
A minute 40 and counting in the third, 44-25, biggest lead of the day for the Lady Rebels. In this third quarter of play, Brown around the perimeter as the Rams drop back into their man-to-man. almost like a matchup as they'll try and find Condor, make sure she does not keep the ball long. Bartuzak working the right side, high post down the lane. Haig turns, drives, right side, up and good. Her third point of the day, and that's moved by Gracie, who averages 8.5 per ball game. 46-25 with 1:15 to go. High post pass, Hannon into the corner to Peyton. Here's Addie's long three, going to be short, no good. Deep rebound, pulled down by Zappian. Kick it out, Vernon's three left side is good. Maddie Vernon able to finally dial one in from long range. 46-28, a minute to go. Long lead pass down to Haig in the lane. Turn shot up, no good. As reach-in foul going to be called on Kaylin Hannon.
A foul on Hannon. It's going to be her third. She managed to avoid picking up fouls after getting two in the first quarter. Picks one up there.
One of those occasions after the Rams made a good play. South Central, no time, pushing that ball down court to get it to their big girl, Brittany Haig, at the line. Free throw up and good. All of a sudden, she's starting to come the line. She's got 4. 47-28, 57 seconds to go. Tariana Burkhead, who took a hard fall earlier, is back. Good to see, mainly because Tariana is playing longer today. So glad to have her back on the floor. Second free throw is up and good. 48-28 as the Rams will bring it up. Maddie Vernon, high post pass, give it off to Hannon, over to Burkhead on the right wing. To Vernon, high post to Hannon. Hannon looks to be the facilitator. Kick it out in the corner to Burkhead around the perimeter. Happy and bobbled it left of the key. Gets a screen, drives all the way in, let it up, get it, and a foul. I'm going to save that. Let's make sure it is. Okay. The official underneath was just checking with the out official that it did go in, and that'll be a three-point play opportunity. And the Rams finally get Zappian off the dribble into the rim.
First two of the day for Breeza, that foul. That's going to go on 21 and 1. That's Gracie Haig. She picks up her third, just the first on South Central here in the quarter, and just 40 seconds left in the quarter.
Zappian at the line, 41% free throw shooter. Shot up, in and out, no good. Breeza fights for her own rebound. A nice job on the baseline, coming down with it. Then in a double team, a foul going to be called. And quickly, South Central whistled for two quick fouls here with 38 seconds to go to third.
That foul will go on Adriana Kirsch. That'll be her third and team second. Paola inbound to the left of the bucket.
Comes into Hannon to Zappian. Back to Vernon. Maddie's going to load up three. It's off the back of the rim. High bounce, hit the heel of the rim, and then it comes down. Rebound pulled down by Kirsch in traffic. I believe they may call Kirsch for a push-off.
He put up more than...
I think he put up 23, maybe McCray. Okay.
Yeah, she was in the neighborhood, so McCray will pick it up. That's going to be her second and team third.
But another offensive rebound there for the Rams.
Yeah.
As we see substitution coming in. Back in will be McCrary. Inbounds, Hannon's 15-footer left baseline up and good by Kaylin. 6-point of the day, 48-32 with 25 seconds to go. Condor rushes it up court to Brown into the corner, fakes to the high post, and as she dribbled in, there's contact as the ball gets loose. A foul called. 22, Sunday Asbell will be the guilty party this time for the Rams.
Yep, she's been a magnet for the fouls today. She and Gracie Berger off of the bench, both of them with 4, as Asbell picks up her fourth, and free throws for South Central. Looks like Addison Brown stepping up there again.
19.4 seconds remaining in the third. Free throw up and good. 49-32 in favor of the Rebels.
That puts her in double figures, by the way.
Brown coming in, averaging 5 per ball game, so doubled her average. Second free throw right through there as well. Rams see if they can close it out with a bucket, as Hannon will bring it down with the dribble, gets it across the timeline against the man-to-man. Down to 12 seconds to go. Kaylin working. Bartuzak has that defensive assignment. Hannon picks it up, goes to Vernon. Vernon looking down low, puts the ball on the floor, dribbles in, kick it out. Hannon, three right wing, in and out, no good. Rebound, Asbell at the horn. Would not go for Sunday, and that'll be the third quarter of play from South Central High School on the Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard. South Central 50, Paoli 32. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Every day, children in our community enter the court systems because of abuse or neglect, and they need someone to speak up for them. That's where CASA comes in. Our volunteers stand beside them, making sure their voices are heard and their best interests come first. It's incredibly important work, and we need more people willing to make a difference. I'm Chrissy Evans, Orange County CASA Director. If you've ever wondered how you could help a child in a meaningful way, I'd love to talk with you. Call 812-723-2411.
Are your retirement savings scattered about several employer-sponsored plans and individual IRAs? Let a Raymond James financial advisor provide you with education on what options you may have. Each may have potential benefits and drawbacks. So we'll consider your specific situation and discuss how best to address your unique needs and goals. Call financial advisors Jamie Sullivan and Jenny Baker at 812-849-2670. Located in Mitchell today and take control of your retirement assets. Raymond James & Associates Incorporated, member New York Stock Exchange, SIPC, Life Well Planned.
South Central able to extend that lead in this third quarter of play to make it a 50-32 margin on the Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard as we begin this second quarter of play here from South Central High School. It'll be Rams basketball. Maddie Burns, Breeza Zappi, Kaylin Hannon, Dana Smith, and Tariana Burkhead. For the Lady Rebels, we'll go with Austin McCray, Gracie Haig, along with Graceland Bartuzak. Their starting lineup of Addison Brown and Haley Condor. Stay in that 1-2-2 zone. Played a lot of man in the first half, did the Lady Rebels. Breeza with the dribble, working against out front Bartuzak. And 5-second count on. She didn't break the plane, and good defense at the time by Bartuzak on ball for the 18th turnover of the day for the Rams. Lady Rebels will get their first shot at it here at this fourth quarter of play. Coming up, Condor with the basketball. Brown to the left of the key. Rams go straight man-to-man defense. Working out, spreading it out, the Lady Rebels around the perimeter. Condor to the right elbow, right at the free throw line. Steps back, 17-footer, back of the rim, front of the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled out of there by Hannon. Hannon will bring it up with the dribble for the Rams. To Vernon to the right of the key to Zappian on the wing. Zappian skip it over the top to Smith down low in the lane. Here's Hannon, and as she turned down the lane, jump ball going to be called. And the possession arrow will give it back over to the Lady Rebels of South Central. As Haley unable again to get anything on their first two possessions of this fourth quarter. Long lead pass, tipped away, stolen at midcourt by Maddie Vernon for Paoli. See if the Rams take advantage of it. Smith looking down low, trying to get that ball into Hannon, guarded by Haig. 2-3 zone this time around. Skip it over the top, right side. Zappian dribbles in, dished it off Smith. Jada put it up, shot short, no good. But she is fouled, and that'll put Smith at the line for the Paoli Lady Rams here with 7:02 to go in the ball game.
And that foul will go on McCray. That's going to be her first on the team here to start the quarter.
Jada at the free throw line for the Rams. First one up and good.
She's been knocking them down pretty good today. 4 out of 5 on the day and has 4 points.
See if she can keep that streak alive. As the Rams, if they want to try and make a run here, they need to score, but the clock not running. That's the case right now. Second free throw, it's off the back of them, no good. Ball tipped around loose. Bartuzak has the rebound for South Central. Give it up to Condor. Condor across the timeline, gets it into the offensive end, circles her way out of the corner on that right side. Now crosses over to the top of the key free throw line, back to Brown. Couple of dribbles, steps back, launches a three. It's no good. Burke has the rebound for Paoli. Paoli commanding lead in rebounding, but they've turned it over way too many times. Here's Hannon on the dribble down the right side. Gets inside near the paint. Reaching foul going to be called on the Lady Rebels, and that will put Hannon at the line for 2.
And that's a foul, a little bit of trouble for South Central because Haig has now picked up her 4th personal foul, and that's team foul number 2 of the quarter.
At the line will be Kaylin Hannon, 60% free throw shooter, and knock that one down.
She's got 7. Shooting percentage is through 3. Paoli 35%, 12 of 34 overall. They were 6 of 15 in that third quarter play. South Central 16 of 44 overall, 36%.
Second free throw bounces around twice, would not go, and Kirsch comes down with the rebound for the Rebels. Rams extend full court pressure, and Brown is pushed from behind. Peyton or Smith was right there. Let's wait and see. It's got to be Smith because Addie went out that last break, and it will be on number 11.
And that'll be the third on Jada Smith. Her third, team first. Give it over to South Central out of bounds.
Near the midcourt stripe, that's where the Lady Rebels will get it. Rams again extend full court man-to-man pressure. trying to create some turnovers. Here's Condor, breaks that pressure, pull up, free throw line jumper is good. Condor with 21 on the day, 2 off her average, 52-34, as the Rebels slowly extend their lead here in this second half. Burkhead over the top to Vernon. Maddie left of the key, 3 on the way short, no good. Rebound, Burkhead drives in the lane, put it back up and in. Ariana Burkhead, she's in double figures with 11, one of her better games of the year. Really stolen by Hannon. Quickly the other way, Brown, all the way to the free throw line. Kick it out in the corner to McCray, back to Condor. Condor to the right elbow to Bartuzak. She'll load up 3 left side, way off the mark, no good. And Tariana Burkhead comes down with another rebound for Paoli. Hannon rushes it up with the dribble, 3-on-3 down the lane. Put it up in traffic, no good. However, she is fouled, and that will put Kaylin Hannon back at the free throw line for the Rams.
Well, starting to add up for South Central. I thought it was going to go on 23. Instead, they say 14. Bartuzak, just her first and team third.
Kaylin Hannon back at the line. Free throw. First one is too hard off the heel of the rim. No good. Bailey leaving some points at the line as a team. The Rams right at the 50% mark at 51 on the season.
Been better today, 69% through the first 3 quarters, but now just 2 out of 5.
If Hannon can get it back on the straight and narrow, and she does, and she drills that one.
Give her 8 on the
52-37, 5:45 to go. Full court pressure in the middle. Here's Condor. Long lead pass, Bartuzak in the corner, fakes, dribbles in, and as she got just inside the three-point arc, Burkhead came at her. There's contact, and Tariana will be called for the foul.
Yeah, that foul on Burkhead. That'll be her third and team second of the quarter.
Lady Rebels basketball along the baseline to the right of the bucket. And their home whites today trimmed in gray and white, and then their traveling purple trimmed in white and gold. Haley Condor, 3, top of the key, up and good. Gives her 24 on the afternoon, so she came in right at her average, did the junior this afternoon on senior day, and a steal by Brown in the half court. Turnover number 20 today on the Rams. Quickly Brown the other way, all the way to the rim. Put up a wild shot just below the free throw line. Would not go, but there's contact, and that will put Addison Brown, who forced the issue, made the defense come to her, and she'll have an opportunity to score a couple at the stripe.
And that foul will be on Tariana Burkhead. She's picked up 2 in a hurry, now has 4 on the day, and that's team foul number 3.
Free throw rim in and out, no good by Brown. Let's see if Coach Key says, let's just keep her in there and let her go. And down 55-37.
Her replacement would be Gracie Berger, who also has 4.
Second one by Brown is up and good. 1 out of 2 trip for Brown. She's got 12 on the day. 56-37 as we near the 5-minute mark of quarter number 4. 1-3-1 half-court trap by the Lady Rebels. We've seen several defenses. First time, though, the 1-3-1. As Coach Rachel Condor experimenting some things. Smith comes down the lane, and Coach Aaron Key said, let's take a timeout so I can talk about this. 5:01 to go in the game, 56-37 in favor of South Central. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Hi, this is John Bender. Cooler weather, it's on its way. The Department of Energy says a properly insulated home can save you up to 20% off your heating and cooling expense. So make sure your home is properly insulated this fall. The Owens Corning ProCat low-fill insulation system makes it quick and affordable to properly insulate your home. You can do it yourself, or we can recommend a contractor to help you. Learn how easy you can add insulation with the ProCat insulation system by visiting us at Bender Lumber. Local people serving local needs for over 90 years.
Paoli Health and Living is a senior living community that's not like the others. It's rich in history, a community landmark, and a place to call home. Get the care you need and deserve with Paoli Health and Living rehabilitation programs. Be unstoppable and take the guesswork out of therapy with their unique and personalized programs. And for residents needing extra care, the long-term care program is equipped with an expert team of nurses and therapists, dietitians, and dedicated certified nursing assistants. Learn more about the services available to you at Paoli Health and Living. Call 812-723-2595. 5:95.
5:01 left in this one. Lady Rams of Paoli down 19 right now at 56-37. They've had a tough time dealing with Haley Condor today. She's got 24 points, but she is just 1 of 3 double-figure scores for South Central today.
Rams get it on the baseline, fired out high to Hannon. Hannon As the Lady Rebels switch to a 2-3, here's Vernon, 3 out of the left corner, rattles around, rolled around, and finally went down. 6 on the day for Vernon. 56-40, quickly the other way. Brown loses her footing, bounce pass, though, over to McCray, and McCray will give it back out to Condor as the Rams reset in their half-court man-to-man. Run the player at Condor, trying to get the ball out of her hands, and Hannon too much body that time. A long way from the basket, not where the Rams want to commit fouls.
And that foul on Hannon, her 4th, so she can't do that again. Team foul number 4 as well.
4:33 to go, 56-40 in favor of South Central. Condor, a big day already over her average. As she brings it up, they run and jump, the Rams do, try and get the ball out of her hand, but she can keep it going, and now a blocking foul going to be on Hannon. And that's going to be it.
Yep, that is it. That'll be foul number 5 on Kaylin Hannon. She'll be the first to foul out. Team foul number 5 as well, so free throws to be taken by South Central.
And Breeza Zapping will come in. Hannon goes to the bench. Not our usual scoring day, but again, she was saddled with fouls early today.
Yeah, not too bad. 8 points on the day, but, she had 4 in the first quarter before she picked up that second foul.
Free throw up and good by Condor as she just keeps the beat rolling here in this fourth quarter.
Yep, she's got 25.
17-point advantage for the Lady Rebels. Condor, as we mentioned, coming in, averaging 23.5 per ball game. Got the second one to go. And checking in will be Gracie Haig, the senior. And Adriana Kirsch, the 5'6 freshman, will take a seat on the bench. As Paoli will bring it up, see what the Rebels want to do this time. They're going to put Haig, the tallest player, out on the point on this 1-3-1, dumping down to Vernon. Vernon out front to Burkhead, skip it over the top to Smith. Smith give it right back to Peyton. Peyton with the dribble over to Zappi, and long 2, right in the key, off the rim, no good. And Brown has the rebound for South Central. She'll weave her way up through traffic, gets it into the offensive end. Bounce pass over, McCray 3, right wing, off the rim, no good. Brown tips it around, it's loose on the floor, and Zappian finally comes out of there with it for Paoli. And as she gets across midcourt, right into a double team, and a foul going to be called on the Rebels. That should put them over the limit. Paoli will shoot free throws.
Yeah, that'd be on Addison Brown. That'll be her second. Still just team foul number 4, so one more to go. They
were quick, put it up.
Yeah, they had the team foul up quick.
Inbounds pass to Burkhead, back out to Smith. Smith's pass is deflected. Vernon no able to track it down in a double team, steps through that double team, and finally a foul going to be called. As out there was Haig and Bartuzak, and we'll see which of those players will be called for the personal foul.
Should be Bartuzak. She had the most contact. That'll be her second personal foul, team foul number 5, and that will send Maddie Vernon to the free throw line for Paoli. Paoli 3 out of 6 from the line in this quarter.
Free throw by Vernon, back of the rim, too hard, no good. That'll keep it at a 58-40 margin. 3 minutes, 44 seconds to go here on the Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard. As for the Rams, this is game number 20 of the season. Second free throw up and good. Getting down to the final couple of weeks here, closing it down. That's 7 on the day for Maddie. Full court pressure, Zappi in the steal, drives left side. Oh, the shot rims in and out, no good. Rebound by Smith. She put it back up. It would not go. The Rams, 2 great opportunities there, but couldn't get a shot to fall from close range. And Jada Smith will be at the free throw line.
That foul on Addison Brown, she's picked up her third. Team foul, number 5, over the limit. So Smith to the line.
Jada's first free throw is up and good. Having a nice day at the stripe is the sophomore.
Not too bad at all. She's got, 4 points, 5 points on the day, all at the free throw line. 5 of 7 from there.
And helping boost up her average on the season. Second one's back of the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Brown. And as Brown gets out near the top of the key, Rams try to trap, and a foul going to be called. And means more free throws as we walk the length of the court here for South Central. And back up to the free throw line will be Addison Brown, the 5'3 sophomore.
And we're getting to the point where we're going to start losing players. Jada Smith has now picked up her 4th personal foul, and she's the 4th one that's out there now with 4 fouls.
Brown's free throw is up and good. She's had a nice day.
Yeah, got her for 13 points now. Several free throws, but also several made buckets.
well over doubling her at second free throw up and good as well, as South Central has done a nice job at the free throw line today. 60-42 in favor of the Lady Rebels, 3:30 to go. Stretch it out around the perimeter. The Rams spread it out on the offense against the man-to-man. Burkhead on the right wing to Zappian to the right of the key. Zappian looking down low. Rams put two players posting up on that left side. Zappian off the screen comes Peyton. Addie three straight away is good. Good look by Addie. Got the feet. She's got 7, and it's 60-45. Full court pressure quickly up. Bartuszak. Bounce pass right side. McCray right shot, no good. She tried to come up and get her own rebound and tapped it out of bounds. Couldn't get a handle on it, and it'll be Rams basketball.
Paoli, I mean, it's not out of reach yet, but still down 15 with 3 minutes to go. Need to continue making shots.
Got to make a few threes here, at least get to the free throw line, score with the clock not running. Peyton has it on the left side, give it off to Burkhead behind the screen, couldn't get the three. Back to Vernon, 3 from the spike line straight away, in and out, no good. Ball tapped around, Brown comes out of there with it for South Central. Down the left sideline she goes as we go under 3 minutes here in the ball game. And pull it back out, McCray. And South Central going to go to their spread offense here. It's kind of a semi-delay. Condor has it on the right wing. Rams stay in their half-court man-to-man. Hand it off to Bartuszak to the right of the key. Bartuszak with the dribble, pulls it out. Coach Rachel Condor giving instructions to her team right in front of her. As the Rebels a nice job of keeping that offense spread out to avoid a double team. Brown has it near the center circle and comes to the right of the key with the basketball. She's running it out front on the point. Give it off to Bartuszak on the wing. There's a collision between Brown and Zappian. Both players go to the floor, and a foul going to be called on Zappian.
That foul on Breeza Zappian. That's the first.
No,
second.
they're going to call it on Brown. Okay.
All right.
The way Breeza came up with her expression, I thought she's the guilty party, but not so much.
And that foul on Addison Brown is her fourth. And, you know, South Central, they've still got several players that have 4 fouls apiece.
That was the 6th turnover of the day for the Lady Rebels. The Rams with 20 so far in this contest. Under 2 minutes to go. 60-45 in favor of South Central. Rams double high post set, and Zappian is bumped. Ball goes out of bounds, no foul, but Rams retain possession along the sideline on this left side.
All right, a little more sense of urgency. See if we can't get a quick, good shot.
Lady Rebels in their half-court man-to-man. Vernon needs some help. Give it in to Burkhead. Burkhead turns, dribbles in, kick it out right side to Peyton. Fakes right, goes left, bounce pass down low. Burkhead in the low post. Put it up in traffic and got it. Nice shot by Terriana. 60-47. She's got 13 on the day. Minute 35 to go. Full court pressure by the Rams. Lead pass up to Bartuszak. She can't hold on to it. And the Rams create a turnover and will get the ball back.
Keep playing hard. See what will happen.
If the Rams can close out on the run, just might make it interesting before it's all said and done. Zappian on the inbounds pass from Vernon gives it right back to Maddie. Rams go to the double high post set, and timeout going to be taken by Coach Aaron Key. 1:24 to go in the ball game. South Central on top, 60-47. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Tired of slow internet and weak Wi-Fi? Get connected with Orange County Fiber, your local reliable fiber internet service. With powerful parental controls, device prioritization, and built-in cybersecurity, your whole family can browse, stream, and game with confidence. And that's not all. Some plans even include indoor and outdoor cameras or video doorbells for extra peace of mind. Call Orange County Fiber at 812-865-2229. Fast, safe, and smart internet for your home or business.
Paoli continuing to scrap and claw, trying to get back into it, trailing it 60-47 right now. Minute 24 to go. Paoli has possession of the basketball. Be nice to be able to put a little bit of game pressure on South Central. I don't know that the time will allow that. South Central, they have shot it well from the free throw line, so Paoli are going to be in a situation where they'll be forced to foul if they want to continue the play. And South Central has been knocking them down at a 70% clip so far on the day. Paoli's got it across the way in the inbound.
Now, the Rams wanted to speed up the pace. 47 points is their second highest output of the season so far. So they've got that accomplished, but just couldn't stop this high, potent South Spencer offense. Kick it out in the corner. Peyton's three left side spins in and out, no good. Zappian, great hustle, comes down with the offensive board, and as she turned to put it up, she is fouled, as the Rams have had several of those that would rim in and out or rattle around and kick out here today. And Breeza Zappian, a good look on the offensive glass, will earn 2 free throws.
Well, regardless of who that foul was going to be on, you had your choice, either 12 or 21. They both had 4. Now, one of them's got 5, and that's Addison Brown. She will foul out with 1:07 left in the ballgame, and she had a really nice ballgame, 14 points.
And Brown just a sophomore, so a couple of years yet to go here for the Lady Rebels. Zappian's free throw is up, and it goes in and out. Oh, my goodness.
See that more times than not. It's like Peyton's 3. It just rimmed out. It refused to go in.
See if Breeza can make it a 1-out-of-2 trip with 67 seconds to go in the game. Second free throw is up and good. Her third point of the day. 12-point lead as Paoli extends their full court pressure. 1-2-2. Into the backcourt. Haig has it in the double team. Steps through. Nearly stolen. Bartuzak has it. Comes up court. Fires it ahead to Condor. Condor will pull it out with under a minute to go. Sets it up near the center line. Paoli extends their defense. Out high. Bounce pass in the corner. Bartuzak out of the double team. Looking. Keeps the dribble alive. Comes into the middle of the court to Condor. Condor with the dribble at the spike line. Hesitation move to Bartuzak. She dribbles into the high post. Now give it back out to Condor with 38 seconds to go. Condor to the right of the key, playing keep away, spreading it out to Bartuzak. Bartuzak on the baseline, dribbles in, not looking to shoot. Pass it out front to Condor between circles with 25 seconds to go. Contact, no foul, as Condor keeps the dribble alive, works to the right of the key with 20 seconds to go. Bartuzak in a double team to Condor on the right side. Rams reaching in, no foul being called. Give it up out front, Bartuzak, and a jump ball called. Addie Payton there, and the Rams with the alternating possession will get the basketball.
Yeah, decided not to foul, waited patiently on defense. Now we'll get one more crack at it.
12.7 seconds to go as Breeza Zappian will bring it up for the Paoli Lady Rams against the man-to-man. Clear it out. She goes all the way to the rim, puts up a wild shot off the glass. Good, count it. One of her tough shots, and believe it or not, she finally gets a kind roll. Her 5th point of the day. That'll cut the lead down to 10. If she can get it down to 9, would make it look a much closer game than it has been here. But the Rams have made a bit of a comeback in this 4th quarter of play. No giving up in these girls today and throughout the entire season. Free throw up by Zappian. Good for the 3-point play. 60-51, and get some substitutions in. Dixon will be coming in. A chance here to get the seniors out on senior day, to get them a nice round of applause from a good crowd here at South Central, able to acknowledge the seniors that played today in Gracie Haig and Graceland Bartuzak. Inbounds pass to Condor, and Condor collides with Smith in the backcourt, and a foul going to be called on Jada.
That foul on Jada Smith, that will foul her out. That's her 5th, already over the limit, so we've got free throws to take at the opposite end. Sunday Asbell quickly up off of the bench, and she will check in.
Ton of free throws here in the second half.
There have been.
I remember back in the 3rd quarter, we were shooting free throws because they were 2 shots, with only 1 and 2 fouls committed there by each team. Condor's free throw is up and good. Haley Condor, we've mentioned it several times, has had a fantastic day here today, just the junior.
She's got 27 on the day.
Daughter of head coach Rachel Condor. Second free throw up and good as well. 62-51 with 4.8 seconds to go. Vernon will race it up court. She's going to give it off left side. Payton launches 3 left of the key, and she got it. How about that? Finally got one to go right at the horn, and that'll make your final today on the Sullivan Financial Consulting of Raymond James scoreboard. South Central 62, Paoli 54. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Nix 95.3.
Invest where it matters most, in the people and the potential of Orange County. Over the last decade, through the power of giving, the Orange County Community Foundation has helped thousands achieve their dreams, distributing numerous dollars in scholarships and grants from endowed funds. And we're just getting started. Scholarship applications will open soon, giving Orange County students the chance to unlock new opportunities, realize their full potential, and leave their mark on the world. Plus, be on the lookout for details on our unrestricted grants program, empowering local nonprofits to continue their philanthropic work and address the most pressing needs in our community. In 2024 alone, this grant cycle poured over $85,000 into our community, supporting many programs. Looking to make a lasting difference? Start a fund with us today and create a legacy that grows year after year. Call us at 812-723-4150 because your generosity shapes tomorrow. Together, we're building a better community. One scholarship, one grant, one legacy at a time.
Are you ready to see the world with clarity and style? Look no further than InFocus Eye Care on West Hospital Road in Paoli. At InFocus Eye Care, they offer comprehensive eye exams, a wide selection of fashionable eyewear, and the latest in contact lens technology. Their expert team is dedicated to providing personalized eye care for the entire family. Call 812-723-4752 and schedule your appointment. Now, open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. InFocus Eye Care, where your vision is their focus.
Rams hang in there today, but fall short here on the road to the South Central Lady Rebels. Again, your final today. It was South Central 62, Paoli 54. As we begin the Buddy's Food and Fuel postgame show, Buddy's Food and Fuel located on North Gospel Street in Paoli. Only one lead change in this ball game, no ties. Rams jumped out 2-0 on a couple of free throws by Hannon, but then Condor at 3 made it 3-2. And the Lady Rebels did not trail again for the rest of the ball game. As we documented at halftime, it was the first half where it was like each team went like on 6-0 runs or 7-0 runs. And at the end of one, it was 16-9 in favor of South Central. The half, it was 31-18. And then South Central able to extend that lead in the third quarter, built it up to 50-32 at the end of three. But Paoli just kind of kept fighting back, got it down to 52-37 with 5:48 to go, and kept it right around that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 margin before they were able to, again, make a little run there in this ball game, closed it down to single digits, and that's the way the game ended, on a three-pointer by Addie Payton to make your final today 62-54 in favor of South Central. The Rebels now improve to 8-10 on the year. The Rams fall to 5-15. Paoli, a good job rebounding the basketball today against a team that was just slightly taller than they were. But Paoli really hustled and went after the ball off the glass today. Paoli, 36 rebounds, 13 of those coming on the offensive glass. But what did that in, or kind of equalized that advantage that they had on the boards today, was turnovers, as Paoli had 20 turnovers here in this ball game, while for South Central, the Rebels on the day, they had a total of 20 rebounds and 5 on the offensive glass, and they took good care of the basketball, as they had a total of just 8 turnovers here, as they do a little video for our seniors. And what do? They turn out the lights on us, so we'll try and work around that as well here today at South Central High School, as Paoli closes it down. Again, South Central does a nice job of taking care of the basketball with just those 8 turnovers here today. And they are able to hold on for the win, again, 62-54 in favor of South Central. We'll continue with the Buddy's Food and Fuel post-game show. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Cave Quarries Incorporated and Calcar Quarries, dealers of agricultural lime, crushed stone, sand, hot and mixed asphalt materials, and asphalt paving, invite you to visit one of their 2 locations. Cave Quarries, located 3 miles west of Paoli on State Road 56, and Calcar Quarries, located 2 miles east of Paoli on Highway 150. Phone 936-4923 for Cave Quarries Incorporated and 723-2109 for Calcar Quarries. Services you can count on. Quality guaranteed.
Tired of slow internet and weak Wi-Fi? Get connected with Orange County Fiber, your local reliable fiber internet service. With powerful parental controls, device prioritization, and built-in cybersecurity, your whole family can browse, stream, and game with confidence. And that's not all. Some plans even include indoor and outdoor cameras or video doorbells for extra peace of mind. Call Orange County Fiber at 812-865-2229. Fast, safe, and smart internet for your home or business.
When you're a member at Hoosier Hills Credit Union, something feels different.
I don't feel like a customer, I feel like a valued member.
Because here, it's not just banking, it's service, care, and community.
The difference with Hoosier Hills is real people who genuinely care.
When others just saw numbers, Hoosier Hills saw me.
Here, it's not a transaction, it's a relationship. It's not just banking, it's belonging. Hoosier Hills Credit Union. Belong to something more. Visit HoosierHills.com. Federally insured by NCUA.
Rams fall on the road in this Saturday matinee matchup with South Central on the home of the Rebels. Again, your final was 62-54 as we continue with the Buddies Food and Fuel postgame show. And Bert will take us through the team and individual stats here in this ball game.
Yeah, Paoli picked up the pace as far as the shooting in that fourth quarter, especially. They actually scored 22 points in that fourth quarter, did Paoli. Got back into it, made it look a little more respectable than what it could have. You look at totals, Paoli shoots 18 of 45 overall. That's 40%, and that's probably their best shooting performance of the season. They went 6 of 11 in the fourth quarter, 55%. That's after going 6 of 15 in the third quarter, so 12 of 26 in the second half. Included in the 18 of 45 overall figure is 5 of 18 three-point shooting today for Paoli, 28% there. They were 3 out of 6 in the fourth quarter for 50%. At the free throw line, Paoli 13 of 22 overall, 59%. They were 7 of 13 in that fourth quarter of play. As far as South Central is concerned, 18 of 51 on the day, 35%. They were just 2 of 7 in that fourth quarter. That was their worst quarter shooting in the for the afternoon. Included in the 18 of 51 overall figure is 6 of 23 three-point shooting for South Central, 26% there. They were 1 out of 4 in that fourth quarter of play. South Central got to the free throw line 28 times today, made 20 of those, 71%. They were 6 of 8 in that fourth quarter of play. As far as the individual scoring is concerned, you're looking at Tariana Burkhead leading 2 Paoli players in double figures today. Burkhead, a lot more assertive on the offensive end. She finished with 13 points. Then 10 points for Addie Payton. She had 6 of those in the fourth quarter of play. 8 points for Kaylin Hannon. She was in foul trouble just about all day. 7 points for Maddie Vernon. 6 for Breeza Zappian. 5 for Jada Smith. 4 for Gracie Berger. And a single point for Sunday Asbell. As far as South Central is concerned, they have 3 players in double figures. Haley Condor leads the way, 27 points for her. Then 14 points for Addison Brown, 10 for Gracelyn Bartuzak, then 5 points apiece for Austin McCray and for Gracie Haig. As far as by the quarters, after the first quarter, South Central was up 16-9. Second quarter, South Central outscores Paoli 15-9. They led it 31-18 at the half. In that third quarter of play, South Central outscores Paoli by a margin of 19-14. And in that fourth quarter, Paoli, big quarter, they outscored South Central 22-12, but fall short 62-54. Now we'll take a break, and when the Buddies Food and Fuel postgame show continues, we'll see if we can't get Coach Aaron Key in for a few comments. You're listening to Lady Rams basketball on Mix 95.3.
Sleep better knowing your home is protected. Imagine rainstorms rolling in, and you at peace knowing your home is protected by the best in the business. Join hundreds of Indiana homeowners who trust Summers Seamless Guttering. Your fully insured local experts in gutter installation, gutter cleaning, and gutter guard protection. Whether it's a new construction or time to replace your old leaky gutters, we have you covered. Our American-made seamless gutters are custom cut on-site, backed by multiple warranties for your peace of mind, installed by local experts who treat your home like their own. Love your home, protect it properly. Choose Summers Seamless Gutters today and enjoy peace of mind all year round. Contact us now because the best protection starts at the top. Don't let rain damage cost you thousands in repairs. For a free estimate on any gutter service, call 812-620-4762 today. That's 812-620-4762. Summers Seamless Guttering, protecting Hoosier homes one gutter at a time.
Need a quick bite or cold drink or fuel for the road? Head to Betty's Food and Fuel, right across from Walmart at 656 North Gospel Street in Paoli. We're locally owned and operated and open Monday through Saturdays from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 6 to 10 p.m. Enjoy competitive gas, daily food specials, a hot deli, fresh wraps, salads, and cold sandwiches. Need an ATM or lottery ticket? We have both. Find us on Facebook at Betty's Food and Fuel. For questions, call 812-203-0227. Betty's Food and Fuel, the one-stop shop.
Rams fall on the road here this afternoon, 62-54 to the hands of South Central. As we mentioned, the Lady Rebels now 8-10 on the year. They will be back in action Tuesday night at home, a conference game here taking on the Borden Lady Braves. While for the Rams, they'll be back in action Tuesday, back in conference play, headed up to the Hive to take on the Mitchell Blue Jackets. JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. We'll be on the air with our pregame around 7:15. Well, as we mentioned, they've got some videos going on here. They've turned out the lights, and just kind of hard to see even if Coach Key can make it up, and we don't want to rush anybody in these type of conditions where it's dark in the gymnasium. We'll catch Coach Key on Tuesday night to find out about this game and a little bit more as we prepare as well. As the Rams back in action on Tuesday night. Again, though, we have more basketball coming your way today. Bert and I will be headed over to Eastern as the Paoli Rams put their undefeated record of 11-0 on the season as they will be taking on Eastern tonight. JV at 6, varsity at 7:30. We'll be on the air around 7:10 with our pregame show tonight from Eastern High School. As we wrap up the Buddy's Food and Fuel postgame show, Buddy's Food and Fuel on North Gospel Street in Paoli. Big thank you out to all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you high school basketball not only today but throughout the entire season. A big thank you as well to our engineer and producer back at the studio today. That has been Melissa Wall. And most of all, thanks to you for listening. For Bert Pedigo, I'm Dave Dedrick. Again, we'll see now they've turned the lights back on. If we get maybe Coach Key before we get out of here. If not, though, as I mentioned, we'll talk to him on Tuesday. So, again, a thank you out to all of our great sponsors, to our engineer and producer back at the studio, Melissa Wall. Most of all, thanks to you for listening. At the Buddy's Food and Fuel postgame show, Buddy's Food and Fuel on North Gospel Street in Paoli. For Bert Pedigo, I'm Dave Dedrick. Again, you know today it was South Central 62, Paoli 54. Good afternoon, everybody.
This coverage of high school sports on Mix 95.3 WUME has been made possible by our incredible community sponsors. Binder Lumber, Buddy's Food and Fuel, Cave and Cal Car Quarries, Gilman Scott Funeral Home, Hoosier Hills Credit Union, Hoosier Hardware, In Focus Auto Care, Jeremy Payton Edward Jones, KFC of Paoli, Orange County REMC and Orange County Fiber, Orange County CASA, Paoli Health and Living Community, Springs Valley Bank and Trust, Summer